welcome back to Fascial training for lower back aches and pain. Today we are in level 2 training. Hope you have tried the level 1 training and hope your back have some improvement and feeling better now. If you have benefited and improved from level 1 training program today, let's progress to level 2 together with me. Before you start, make sure you have all this equipment ready. You need to have a foam roller, whether it's a soft material or a hard material. Any brand will do, doesn't matter. And you also need a stable chair. You need a yoga mat because we're going to get down on the floor for the training. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. So let's lie down on the floor with your foam roller. Good, so we're going to place the foam roller so somewhere around the sacrum and also your lower back area. So lift up both legs, okay, up here. So contract your abs and keep your belly button down into the spine so you can have your hand at the side. Let's rock your hips side to side. So you done this last week. So we'll rock it side to side. Okay, so feel where's the tension. When you do your exercise program, you need to stay very focused. It's where body perception will start to come in. Be aware how your body feels when you do any form of movement. Good, let's go side to side, go around, clockwise direction. You can go fast, you can go slow, doesn't matter, whichever way that you feel comfortable, anti-clockwise now. Good, let's rock forward and backward. Okay, so front and back, side to side. Draw a circle clockwise direction. And then your anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so for me, my right side are very sore. So I'm going to rock my body towards the right hand side because that's where most of the tension comes from. So feel yourself, where is your tension? Find your tension and then you hold it at the spot for about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release and then you keep rocking side to side. Just focus at that spot. Then you find that spot, you focus that spot, and you can rock side to side, front and back. Good. Any direction. You want to go around, clockwise, and then your anti-clockwise, that's fine. Good. Now every part of the muscle, you should actually roll it for about 1 minute, at least 1 minute. I mean, of course, if you want to roll a little bit longer, that's fine. As long as you feel good, you feel comfortable. Let's come back to the midline. Good. Now what I need you to do is contract your abs again and push your belly button down into your spine. Okay, so let's keep your hand at the side on the floor. Extend your left leg out, drop, and you feel the stretch of your hip flexor, and then you bring your legs back. Now switch leg, extend your right leg out, lower down your hip, so hip extension, you should feel the stretch on your hip flexor, and you bend the knee and come back. Now take a long deep breath first. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. And exhale when you lower down. And then inhale when you come back, stay up here. Now every time when you bring your legs back, you can feel that you're working very hard in your lower abs. So what I need you to do when you lift your legs or you lower down your leg, your stomach have to stay very, very flat and stay contracted at all times. I just need you to imagine if I'm going to put a cups on the stomach, whether you lift your leg or you lower down your leg, the cup should stay nicely on your abs. So that means your abs have no movement. Okay, let's try that again. Inhale, exhale, push your belly button down to the floor or into your spine. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale when you come back, keep your stomach tight. Exhale down, feel the stretch of your hip flexor. Coming back, inhale, exhale. Inhale back, exhale down. Inhale, contract. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, let's go 2 more here. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Good, stay up there. Good, now going to hold on to your right leg. So I'm going to bring your right knee really, really close to your chest. And extend your left leg out and let it drop down towards the floor. So the foam roller is still at sacrum area. So add a bounce here now. So your toe is pointing towards the front now. Point. Now flex your ankle. Now point your toes and flex your ankle. So plantar flex, dorsiflex, plantar flex, and dorsiflex. Okay, point and flex. Good, keep bouncing for the fascia stretch. Good, 1 more set. Last one. Good, take your legs up and switch leg. Point your feet, pull your knee close to your chest. You ready? Let's go bounce, bounce, bounce. So now adding your ankle motion, flex your ankle, point your feet, flex your ankle, point your feet. So I'm going to do it for a few rounds here. Now, of course, when you do that, I'm sure you can feel that your one side, definitely one side is better than the other side. Good, 1 more set. And release and bring your legs back. Switch leg now. Here you go. Bounce, bounce, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last set. Good, switch leg. Ready? Let's go. Bounce, flex your ankle, point your feet, flex your ankle, point. Good, keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And relax now. Good, let's take the foam roller out. Good, sit up now. Today we're going to work the glute. So let's place the foam roller on the floor and you're going to sit on that. Okay, sit up tall, feet apart, and start to rock forward and backward. So you're actually rolling around your glute. You're also rolling the starting point, the origin of the hamstring muscle. So you can actually feel it somewhere around the sit bone area, which is actually the ischium bone. Now, hopefully this will also help to release some of the tension around the hamstring, the top part, the origin of the hamstring muscle. Next week we will go into even more hamstring, because when you have a tight hamstring, it will also affect your lower back. Good, so we're done with this. Now I'm going to work the glute muscle. I'm going to work my right hand side first. If you think that the right is tighter, you want to start with the right. It doesn't matter right or left. If your left is tighter, you might want to start with your left. So I'm going to shift my buttock, my body weight towards the right hand side. So I'm going to pick up my right leg and cross my right leg on top of my left. So my hand is on the floor to balance myself. Okay, so I'm sitting in a very chill position. So just roll your foam roller forward, backward, backward. Okay, so find your spot. Okay, I'm quite good by using the foam roller because this foam roller I'm using is quite soft. I usually use a ball behind me. Good. So do it for 1 minute, and then you work the other side of your glute, and then form a figure 4. Roll your body weight towards the side. Now in this position here, you're actually releasing the gluteus muscle, but very specifically, you're actually working the piriformis muscle very deep into your glute muscle. So again, you're going to roll for this, just for the 1 minute. I mean, if you want to roll more than 1 minute, that's fine. Good, and release now. Good. So let's go back into a seated position again. And start rolling forward, backward. Now slowly, gradually, you want to move back. Keep going down until you feel somewhere around your sacrum area. Keep rolling at the sacrum. Good. So move, keep going. So you go down to your lower back. Okay, either you have your hands and your thighs to support yourself. Okay, so make sure you look into your belly button. I don't want your head to drop back, so look at your belly button. Good, slowly, gradually move up a little bit. So you're somewhere around your lumbar region now. Good. Now I need you to rotate your body toward to your right. Oh. Good. Let's turn your body toward to the left. Come back to the middle. Turn your body to the right. Okay, my right side is really sore. Oh, okay. Good. Come back and over to the left. Back to the center midline. Let's roll down a little bit more. Okay, so you're actually going upward. Turn to the right a little bit. Turn to your left. Good, midline. And go up. So you're somewhere around the thoracic. Let's roll a little bit. Good. Well then, let's keep going up at the thoracic area. So what I need you to do is grab yourself. Imagine you're hugging yourself. Look at your own chest. And then you start rolling. Good. Turn your body toward to the right. Turn your body toward to the left. Now when you hug yourself, you actually have your scapula open up as well. Okay, so you're actually working a deeper layer of muscle. Other side. Good. Now lower down your hip. Foam roller will be at the scapular area. You can actually interlace your fingers and support your head. Elbow pushing backward. Open up your chest and you look at the ceiling. So hold it here for a while. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, add a small little push back. Breathe and make sure you're not holding your breath. Good. Okay, your chest should be pointing up towards the ceiling at all time. Okay, so you're going to go towards the right and then go over towards the left and then over to your right. So you glide your body towards the right, you glide your body towards the left and come back to the center. You hold it here. Okay, one hand will be supporting your neck, so you open up one hand. Okay, so left hand is out, and then you add a bounce, turn, rotate, palm down, palm up. Good. Switch hand, other side. So palm down, palm up when you do your bounce. So the other hand will be supporting your neck. Great job. So both sides, each side, do it for about 1 minute, and you're done. Good. Let's rock your body up. So we finished the first segment. Let's take all this away. I can, my baby boy. Come, I'm going to take this mat away. Good. So we need the chair now. Okay, let's sit down on the chair. Last week we had the ball. This week we don't need a ball because you should have improved from level 1. So level 2 is actually a progressive training. And of course, if you find that you have not much improvement and you need a little bit more time, you can actually carry on with the ball in front of you and do your swing and bounce, okay? Now, legs slightly apart, your hip width position, sit up tall first, hand up. Make sure your fingers is all stretched out. Inhale, exhale when you drop. Good. Allow the gravity to help you to do the work. You don't need to do anything. Just let the gravity and body weight do it for you. Inhale first. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Try again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Focus your breathing. Okay, let's do one more here. Stay up there. Good. Let's swing your arm towards you. Your left. With mirror image, I mean, I go to my right, that will be your left. Okay, let's go to your right, to your left, and make sure you watch your hand. Where is your hand going? So I'm going to turn my head, turn my body towards the left. I will look over to the left. So try to look up to the ceiling. So you want a spiral, okay, a spiral movement in there. So you want to open up the spiral line of your fascia. One more. Good. Now round your back, relax yourself. Last week, we bounced with the ball. Today, no ball. Okay, so what you do, you bounce. 2, 3, 3, bounce. Try that again. Relax. 2, 3, and up. Relax. And up. Good. One more. And up. Good job. Let's go over to your right. Drop. 2, 3, and up. To your left. Drop. 2, 3, and up. To the right. Drop. 2, 3, and up. To left. Drop. 2, 3. Relax. Good. So we're done with that. Now I need you to sit deep into your chair. So you sit backward. Right? Hands up and overhead. Fingers all stretch out. So push back, lean back. Use the back of the chair to assist you. Okay, look up. So you want to open up your chest. Lift up. Hands up. Good. So push your hand behind your ear and start to bounce. Good. Now turn your body, rotate to the left. And then back to the center. And over to your right. And back to the center. And towards your left. Back to the center. Let's go to the right. And back to the center. And relax, return. Good. Lean back again. Open up your chest. Now this time, your palm should be facing up towards the ceiling. Lean back and lift your chest up towards the ceiling and push back. Push, push. Now look at my palm. So I'm going to have palm up, palm down towards the back and turn. Keep turning. Good. One more reps. And relax now. Loosen up. Interlace your fingers. So hand behind your head. Again, I need you to lift your chest and naturally you'll be looking diagonally up towards the ceiling. So push as much as you can. You should feel a lot of stretch of your chest and your shoulder muscle as you open up. So from here, I need you to do a lateral flexion. So glide your body toward to your right and come back and glide it over to your left. Now the flexion doesn't come from the waistline. The flexion actually comes from a thoracic area. So it's a very small little movement because your thoracic doesn't have a lot of flexion and rotation. Let's do it one more on each side toward to your left. Okay, so I'm going to stay on the right hand side, hold it there and push down. So a small little bounce movement because you don't have a lot of movement there. Okay, good. Over to your left and here you go, bounce down. So imagine you want to bring your elbow down toward to the floor and come back to the midline. Now from here, I need you to rotate. So turn your chest toward to your right. So again, it's not a lot of motion. And over to your left and to your right. And towards your left. Okay, hold on to your right, stay here, now push back. So you want to rotate backwards, so it's a very small little movement. I don't think you can do a very big movement because thoracic usually doesn't have a lot of rotation. Go over to the other side, here go, push, 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 good. And come back to the center and relax, good. Let's extend your right leg, your left leg toward to the front. Okay, sit up tall, chest up, hands up. Inhale from here. Exhale, reach for your toe. Inhale up. Exhale, reach for your little toes. Inhale up. Exhale, reach for your big toes. Inhale up. One more step, exhale. So keep the movement dynamics. Little toe. Big toe. Back to the center. Good. Come down. So I'm going to hold right here. So adding your small little bounce here now. Bounce. Now when you bounce, I need you to turn your body towards your little toes. Okay, look for your little pinky toes when you bounce. Come back to the center. and turn away, other side. And come back to the center. Good, relax and roll your body up. So you can repeat one more set if you want to. Good, switch leg, the other leg. Inhale here. Exhale, midline. Inhale up. Exhale, look for your little pinky toes. Inhale up. Exhale and look for your big toe. Inhale up. Exhale to the midline. Inhale. Exhale to your little toe. Inhale. Exhale to your big toe. Inhale. Exhale to the midline. Good. Good. Let's lower down your body. Okay, ready for your bounce. Okay, you can either put your hand on your knee. You can put your hand on the floor, whichever way that you feel comfortable. Now turn your body toward to your little pinky toe and bounce. Let's come back to the center and over to the other side. Let's come back to the center and look for your little pinky toe. And come back to the center and look for your big toe. And come back to the center and come up. Well done. Relax, loosen up. Good, let's work your gluteus muscle, figure 4 position. Okay, sit up tall, chest up, and bring your belly button towards your calf. Okay, so it's not your chest to the calf, it's your belly button towards your calf, and you should feel a very big stretch around the side here, which is actually your gluteus muscle, and very specifically, we are also stretching our piriformis muscle. Good, let's get down there. You can have your hand around your legs, you can have your hand at the side of your chair, and start to bounce. Whichever way that you feel comfortable to put your hand. Okay, now turn your body toward to your knee and turn your body back to the center and turn toward to your toe. Good. Come back to the center and release. So again, you can repeat for another 1 set or 2 sets. It's up to you how you feel. Switch leg, figure 4 position, chest up, belly button go to your calf, feel the stretch and start to bounce. Okay, again, you can place your hand on your legs, you can place your hand, grab onto the chair if you want to, whichever way that you feel comfortable. Now turn your body towards your knee when you're at the bounce. Good, come back to the center. And go to your toe, your big toe. And come back to the center. One more round to the knee. Come back to the center. And go over to your big toe. And come back to the center again. And release now. Good. Let's go sideways and work our hip flexor. So we did this last week. So we're going to sit sideways. So you have one side of the bottom on the chair, the other side of your bottom is off the chair. So front leg should be completely relaxed. So flex your knee, bend your knee, and the dorsal should be down on the floor. So you actually plantar flex. So push your leg toward to the back so that your knee is actually pointing down towards the floor. So the hip joint should be extended. Now the next step that you need to do is actually do a pelvic tilt by rotating your hip backward. Okay, so layman turn knee, you push your hip to your front, okay? Technically, it's actually a posterior rotation, so you roll toward to the back, okay? Because imagine you have a bucket of water that you actually rotate and the water will actually pour out. Okay, so you should feel a very big stretch in your hip flexor now. Stay where you are while you're pushing the hip forward, hands up, chest up. Good, lean toward a little bit more toward to the side. Okay, so hold on to the chair to balance. Good, now push and rotate your hand. So inward rotation and outward rotation of your arms and keep pushing and you should feel the stretch that actually comes from the hip up here. Now rotate, turn your body away. So imagine you want to look at the back and then come back to the center. Let's look up toward to the ceiling so you open up as much as you can. Good, come back to the center and relax. And you can repeat this for another 2 more rounds. Let's work the other side. So sit, one side of your bottom on the chair, the other side hanging in the air. Completely relax your hip and your knee. plantar flex, so dorsal is on the floor, support yourself. Pelvic tilt by rotating your hip backward, lean forward, your hands up, lean toward to the side and push. Good, rotate your body and try to look at the back. And remember to push your hip to your front. Bring your hip to the front, okay? And center again, look up toward to the ceiling. And then you want to do that again. Look behind. And back to the center. And slowly, gradually go up to the ceiling. And let's come back to the center again. And relax now. Whew. Good job. Well done. So we're done with our level 2. You should feel quite relaxed now. So thank you for attending the level 2 training session. And I'll see you next week for level 3 training. Now for level 3, we need the foam roller. We don't need the chair. We need foam roller. We need yoga mat. We also need a ball. If it doesn't have a ball, that's fine. You can pick up a tennis ball if you have it. If not, you can carry on to use a foam roller for level 3 training. Good, thank you for attending the session. I'll see you next week again. Bye-bye.